Here we are again with Gone Home and all of its creepiness. I want to get to that room right there. So let's just jump right back into it. See what awaits. Wow, the cassette tape loads. Alright. Some a little bit of stuttering there on the load. But we are back in the office. Some whiskey hidden up there. Just gonna throw it on the ground. Atonement. The I Ching. Alright, I'm digging it. Turn that off so I can hear somebody's creeping up. There's a lot of phone books around here. What is this? Electrical inspection form. Wiring his house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added in the structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink for no clear reason. Circuits wired directly behind the surface. No current safety concerns. Issues will not be addressed. Alright. Down there. In there. What's over here? Let's turn this bad boy on. Killing of JFK. That's kind of cool how the chair turns. I want to do... I'll come back to it. Let's see what's happening with this desk. Thought I heard something. Nada. Nothing. Wait. Saw that question mark? Aha. Look at there. Terrence Greenbrier. Dear Terrence, I write on what I hope and imagine is a joyous occasion. News reaches me that you are newly married to a wonderful young woman. I've had more than a little time to consider my past and my family, and my thoughts have often lingered on your development and welfare in the 10 years since we last met. Your marriage gives me much resonance. I don't know what that says in this regard. You are always welcome on Arbor Hill. I will understand if you feel that you can accept this invitation. Yours very sincerely, Oscar Mason. So this must... That's his uncle from earlier, so this must be his uncle's home that we're at right now. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars. twinkling as if he were lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was a million miles away. No, he blinked the sleep from his eyes looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glasses of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, I hear some creaking. Her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase, Matter Transference Operator. And he passed out. John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Only messages had passed before. But now, and man, they needed him, now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear, what to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it. So he made the machine, how to transport him bodily across time, and now he stood there on the bridge of the starship Archimedes, command of the vessel. There's a lot of typos in these. I wonder if that has any significance. Probably not. Back to basics. Sent back in time to Dallas. 1963 again. This is kind of cool because we saw Stephen King earlier, and Stephen King wrote a book recently about the JFK assassination, kind of. What if JFK wasn't JFK? Chinese, Japanese, Lebanese paradox results in JFK death being desired outcome. You can do better. Okay. Pioneer combination. They say that Jack of all trades is master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD-CD player, you'd be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular... That's weird. So what I'm guessing is he is a writer, fiction, but to pay the bills, he must write stuff like this for companies such as Pioneer. So my 2 cents in the matter. Ooh. You don't know the combination. It's dark in here. Here in the library. $90210. Does anybody still care? Time accidental. The accidental prophet. This must be names for his book. Not sure what that was. There are a lot of bookshelves here. Stranger Under My Roof. Teen years. Must be some problems with the youngest daughter. 0451. There's our combo. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of home theater aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. Alright, so looks like he was getting in trouble because he was doing a crappy job. 0451. 0451. Let me make sure I don't miss anything. Oh. There's his book. Huh. Look at there. What do I do with it? Oh, 451. Aha. Dear Mr. Mason, which is his uncle, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. Blah blah blah. From the attorneys. I, Oscar Mason. This is a will. Hereby leaves everything to his nephew. I'm guessing my character's dad. But Terrence should predecease him to his children. And there's the handwritten copy. Or in Louisiana, known as an holographic will. Alright. Hey, are you there now? Are you the now girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi Tommy, yes, I'm Samantha. Yes, I'm new. What's up? The new girl. I just thought since you were new, maybe you could use a friend. I've had a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask somebody if you don't mind. No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? I guess something happened with the uncle. Alright. Huh. Alright. Now you probably heard that. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around. He's looking for another freelancer. Blah 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 blah. Including some issues of the mag to use as samples. Do it, Mike. Alright. This has been the first book. The Andromeda Strain. Good movie. Airplane. Moonraker. Beetlejuice. Blade Runner. X-Files. Clash of the Titans. Time Machine. Fantastic Voyage. Alright, let's go back over here. The X-Files. So I'm trying to get some ideas for the novel. Terrence Greenbrier. Hi-Fi Aficionado magazines. Hi Terry, enclosed fleet found a Pioneer unit. Okay, so that must be the unit he gets to review. No bad weather. Where is the VCR? Alright, I can crouch with C. That's interesting. Hauntings and Poltergeist. We got a little fort kit built. What is this? Pulp Fiction. Making friends. Sam thought this might help.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier. Captain Allegra looked off to the ocean and went on forever, so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom. It was the Black Pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost him at Horse Island." First mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck, back of the ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never going to find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" First mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world and you'll see your father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. Alright guys, that's a good stopping point. It's getting pretty interesting. I'm curious to see where this is going to go. So, here's where we stop.